Most people from Mexico come into the country illegally?
I don't think that's...
8 million people in the last 2 years. How many legal immigrants from Mexico have there been in the last 2 years? Probably 100 to 200,000.
A couple million, but...
Not a couple million.
How are we getting the numbers, though?
From the federal government.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, and if you ask Alice today, we are back in with another video from Charlie. So today, Charlie debates on why America is decline. Okay, so guys, without further ado, let's get started.
How's it going?
I'm great.
Good, good. I have a question about immigration.
Okay.
So I'm a legal immigrant.
From what country?
Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I got out of the Marine Corps too.
Okay.
So would I be accepted here?
Did you come the right way? You came legally?
Yeah, I came legally.
So you were born in Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh, that's super rare. Wow. Yeah, I mean, look, that's
How is that
not.
rare?
Why is it rare?
Yeah.
Because most people from Mexico come into the country illegally.
I don't think that's...
8 million people in the last 2 years. How many legal immigrants from Mexico have there been in the last 2 years? Probably 100 to 200,000.
A couple million, but...
Not a couple million.
How are we
no.
getting the numbers, though?
From the federal government. 8 million illegal people crossed into our country the last 2 years. Now, I'm complimenting you for coming here legally.
Is that more than the legal?
Yeah, so illegal is about 1.2 million total green cards administered every single year, worldwide, globally.
Is that Mexicans or people coming from Mexico?
Well, that's a good point.
8 million?
Not everyone. It's from Mexico and everyone's Mexican. That's a good point. Yeah.
No, I was just asking.
No, that's actually smart. So it's probably more like 1 out of 8 are probably from Mexico. So that's still about 1 million. But I'm not criticizing, I'm just complimenting you.
But are you all for diversity, right?
No.
Then, wait, so legal immigration is bad? If you're
Right
not
now
for-
we have way too much legal immigration. Yeah. Way too much.
1.2 million?
It's way too much. Yeah.
But, okay, how about, let's backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
Diversity is bad.
Well, diversity can be bad, yeah.
Why?
Well, because what if everyone's strangers with one another? Speaking different languages and has nothing in common. How is that a country?
They can learn.
Are they?
Yeah, they are. A lot of people are learning.
Is Ilhan Omar, is she assimilating to the American experiment well?
Is that a congresswoman?
Has Ilhan Omar bought into the American ideas?
I think so.
How?
She's a progressive. She's trying to help.
So progressivism is an American value?
Yeah.
George Washington was a progressive?
I mean, you can't go all the way to the 19. The countries change. The society changes all the time.
Interesting.
So you
What
have
in the Constitution has changed since 1787?
I mean, amendments. There's been a lot of amendments.
No, but what has been removed from the preamble or the Bill of Rights?
Again, maybe back then we couldn't really do anything about the constitutions, but as time moves, we are more adaptable to change.
Well, hold on. Do human beings change?
Yeah.
We do?
I mean,
How have human beings changed since the 1780s?
technology. I mean,
Well,
do
no,
you-
technology. I'm talking about human beings.
Do you want me to go all neuroscience on you, or like?
Well, no, how has even neuroscience changed?
People can't really argue, do emotional situations at all right now. We're too involved in technology. We've been changing little by little. Although maybe you're talking about like hunters and guys.
Well, let me ask you. I mean, so the
physicality and all that.
no, I'm just saying, like, are human beings the same raw material that they were in the 1780s? Does like free speech still matter like it did in the 1780s? Like the Declaration of Independence says, when in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands that have tied them to another. Does that become less true as time goes on? And I'm asking for a reason.
But that's
Because our system is built on eternal truths, not progressive ideals. So actually the American project is conservative in nature. Ilhan Omar has not embraced that idea. But anyway, going back to the immigration thing.
we're built with liberal ideals.
Are we?
Yeah,
Where?
everywhere. Like democracy.
Where is democracy in the United States?
Republic?
Hold on. Where is democracy in the U.S. Constitution? Where does that word appear?
I'm not.
It doesn't. How about in the Declaration?
Doesn't either.
In the Federalist Papers, it appears only negatively. So democracy is not an American value.
I'm pretty sure they're talking about democracy like what they thought democracy was
But
back then.
where do you get the idea that democracy is an American value?
Because we are in a democracy.
No, we're not.
Democratic state.
Who said that?
It's between the democratic and the monarchy. It's a republic.
Oh, no, hold on. That's different. Republic is different than democracy, so you're just like making stuff up.
No, I'm not making stuff up.
Well, democracy is nowhere in our founding documents.
Where do you think
Oh no, republic,
idea
yes,
is-
that's a different form than a democracy. Totally different.
It's just a rewritten democracy.
No. Republic is you have irrefutable eternal truths that do not change just because the majority wants them to change. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, property, separation of powers, independent judiciary. A democracy is this. I want to be able to take away their rights because I don't like them. Nazi Germany was a democracy.
Was it?
We don't like the Jews, give us power, we're going to take their rights away. Hitler was democratically elected. Yes or no?
Yes. But I'm
So
pretty
maybe
sure it was a
democracy isn't
Republican
great.
that became a tyranny.
Well, no, it became a democracy always leads to tyranny. That's what they don't teach in school.
But Republic.
Republic, if you can keep it, does not necessarily. The problem with a republic is that if the people no longer want a republic, then it ceases to exist.
Has that been true throughout history?
There's only been a couple republic governments ever, and that was Rome. The Roman Republic ceased to exist because they didn't want it to be a republic anymore.
They were there for many years after.
As an empire, right? Remember when Julius Caesar took it from a Roman republic to a Roman empire? He basically called himself dictator, and they became dictator for life. And then you had Roman emperors, not Roman consuls, which were one-year rulers of Rome, right?
Isn't that what Trump tried to do?
No. Trump won an election, right?
He won an election. Okay, let's go back to immigration.
Okay,
If
sure.
You still want to continue?
No, yeah, that's
I
fine.
don't-
But you cannot bring people into the country that don't share your values and still be a country. You could be something else, you just won't be a country.
How do you think this country was? A lot of people. This country was made by people coming from different places. And
Good
wanting
point.
freedom.
So were we made by settlers or immigrants?
Made by. What's the difference?
Think about it. Ever asked that question before? It's okay, I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but there's a huge difference. A settler does what? Starts something new. An immigrant comes to something already built. Which one started America?
Settlers did.
So we're not a nation of immigrants, we're a nation of settlers. And yes, we have used immigration as a tool to enrich the American experiment because a lot of people assimilated. The Irish did, the Polish did, the Italians did, the Germans did. We are now losing assimilation as a primary prerequisite. Okay, so do more people speak Spanish or English in California at home, under the age of 30?
Probably. I don't know.
Spanish. And that doesn't mean you're a bad person, it just means that you're losing what a country is, which is borders, language, culture, amongst other things. That's not it. And that's fine. If the argument is we want to become something other than a country, then
Okay, I'm wasting too much of your time.
you're not wasting time. But first of all, thank you for coming to the country legally,
All right.
and thank you for serving the country.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I really appreciate this. Honestly, this is one of my best so far, by far, debate Charlie has done with a college student. Like one of my best, like by far. Because first of all, the college student is like intelligent, like open-minded. He's outspoken and he's respectful. He's not rude, no insults. So the communication was like a dialogue. He asked the question, Charlie answer. Charlie asked him, he answer, and it was calm and it was beautiful to watch. We all learned something from it. And let me come to this. Hola, my Mexicano people. Please let me know in the comment section, guys. Charlie is giving you something back to back here, and I want to hear from you guys. Like he's saying, basically, Mexicanos are fan of coming to America illegally. So even if we take 10 people, that's 10 Mexicanos in America. 9 people go to America illegally. So please, how sure is that? Can you defend yourself, or or you mean I tell you? Can you defend yourself, or what he's saying is the truth? Let me know in the comment section, because hey then if that's true, I'll congratulate our gentleman here for coming to America legally. Yeah. it's kind of crazy, but honestly, even though what Charlie said is somehow going to hurt people, but I think it's the truth. They are allowing people that they don't share your values, don't share the same values, to come to your country. Then you are declining the quality or the principle or the value nature of your country. So therefore, he's saying diversity is bad. Because the guy said, so is diversity a bad thing or not? Because diversity, we all know diversity is power. Diversity is a good thing because the more we are diverse, the more we share other people's culture, other people's faith, other people's beliefs. So now Charlie is saying diversity is a bad thing now. Because honestly, we are open. People actually, America actually open their border to everyone, to people coming in, troop out, in, out, in, out, and yet they cannot assimilate. That is the most important thing. If you are coming to someone's country, you need to assimilate. And he said, for example, using Elomar or California as example, that if you go to California, the population there is like half of the population there speaks Spanish. You know, people are actually the Mexicanos, you know, the Spanish, those Latino country, Latinos normally migrate and they come stay in California, and now California has turned to a Spanish speaking community, you know, and it's not a bad thing, but then it's really declining, you know, we might not see this, but like it's actually a thing that we need to talk about, you know, like we turn Mexico into an English, like a typical 100% English speaking country. How would you feel? You feel like we are depreciating or we are declining the value of your country, you know, because your country is known to be, let's say, a Spanish speaking country or a French speaking country, and now since there's a conflict of interest here between English and Spanish, let's move to French, you know. Let's say France, for instance, people they are actually opening their borders for people, for immigrations to come in, you know. They are receiving people every day, every single day, like 10,000 of people every single day. And now people from English countries, or people from everywhere, like, have been migrated to that side, and all of a sudden their country turns to an English speaking country. What would they feel? At the end, they feel like their culture has been deprived, you know, their principles, their culture, their language have been declined. What they believe in, they've lost it. You know, that's the same thing that is happening there in California or as America as a whole, you know. I mean, it's good to receive immigrants. It's good to have immigrations. You know, people actually come into your country because they add values to your country. They add productivity to your country. They buy, they sell. I mean, you know, they work. So they increase your country's resources. I mean, human resources, financial resources, because they buy, the capitalism, it goes high, you know, because they buy, they use money, they use the currency, you know. But then, if they cannot blend in, if they cannot assimilate, if they cannot respect your values, your principles, your culture, your language, your food, you know, it depreciates your culture. It's kind of decline your principle. It decline your country's let's say the uniqueness, you know. It takes it away from you. So it's important. I mean, it's no bad that you receive people to your country, but the people that they are entering your country, do they respect your culture? Are they ready to assimilate? Are they ready to blend in? You know, are they ready to settle? Are they ready to serve that country? You need to put all this in consideration. You know, if you migrate from your country, don't go and decline the appreciate. Don't go and set rules for that country. You are there, so you expect this. I mean, feel like my country, if we receive this amount of people here and they come and they turn my country to a different thing, would you like it? No. So why then do you go travel and migrate from your country, and yet you go and don't even cherish others for other cultures? So yeah, Charlie has a point, and I really do agree on Charlie on this one. If you move from your country to someone's country, try and assimilate, blend in, respect their culture, respect their values, and I think you'll be great and they will be great. So let me know what you think about this video. Mama Hikana people, holla. I'm still waiting for your answers to the questions I asked earlier. Let me know what you think about this video. If you have any suggestions, any recommendations, and any add up or subtraction to this too, I'll be glad to see you in the comment section. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to click on the subscription button for more notifications. Thanks for watching. Bye.